Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the New York Giants. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
On the double. The mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Man, I got you. Check. Lucky. 36. Check.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, watch the lane.
Now Jones. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. That one a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And some room to maneuver. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there for the Giants. 47 yards on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, Jones. Flush to his right. It's hauled in by Shepard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Tevin Coleman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Right 20. 47.
First carry for Darius Geis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Darrell Henderson, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
12, fellas, here we go.
47's the mic, boys, 47. Check.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey, watch the slant.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he comes back with one complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Here we go.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there. Good for a Redskin 1st down.
Here we go.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
White.
Joker.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I know you feel that.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Geis. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here we go.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 42.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
more football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. Get it.
From the 27, Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Throwing, Jones. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Go.
Mike's 56.
Hit it.
Here's Jones. Throwing on 4th down. Got a man, Slayton. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
You're not ready.
Check 52. Check.
4, 5.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
56 to Mike.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones on the screen. This is Coleman. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Keep doing it.
Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas True Blue on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Switch it. 12, fellas. Here we go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180.
Hey, eat. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Hey, man. Watch the boot.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alec Ogletree charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. So the sack of Garoppolo, and now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's taken in by Henderson. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
6. 21. Hey, Delta.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Throwing on 1st down, Jones. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 27, Jones. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Back to throw. Jones. It's caught. Shepard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a giant 1st down on a gain of 16.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ready. 50, plant.
Right there, 56.
Deep grip.
Jones throwing on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Giant, Landon Collins. And he is all the way up past the 25. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the 1st half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Redskins on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Garoppolo. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
It's going to be a long day. Take 4. Bang, 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 bang.
On the ground, Geis. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, Geis. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
This is our time, guys. This is our time.
To throw is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Jones now on 1st down. This will be caught by Brown. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 51 yards.
That's another Giants first down.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Come on. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Keep out. Hit it.
Here's Jones to throw again. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Here we go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last drive,